Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jordan Lyles gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the left fielder, Ricky
First
Henderson.
delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Road, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Weekly hit to third. Frazier bare hands it. It's there. He got him.
Batting second, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So stepping in, Marcus Semien. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Now to the plate, Jason Giambi. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
2 out, nobody on. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 9, Reggie.
Striding into the box, Reggie Jackson. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Jambi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. A 0 Rangers coming up. Lots more to come on MLB Network. Catfish Hunter gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Willie Calhoun. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder, Willie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Batting third, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Into the box now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, no. 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have inning success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch.
No.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 1-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's set. Here it comes. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. The 0-1 on its way. Ripped down the first base line. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Batting 9, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Set to get his day started, Sean Murphy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Count still at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Fly ball out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A's strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next for the Rangers, Nelson Cruz. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Catfish, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch, Michael Young is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Steal. Runners off for second, and it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Here it is on 3-1.
Yep. Full count.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. High and deep down the left field line, and no one will get this one. Payoff pitch one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting center, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in, Danny Santana. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1 delivery. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Catfish comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0. Ball. No.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
No.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Ha!
3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
So coming to the plate, Jason Giambi. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch.
No. 1 ball. No strike.
Now the 1-0. Is a fastball looked at for a strike. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the third, and this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Rangers, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Todd Frazier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Willie Calhoun. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Striding in, Elvis Andrus. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
One there. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Jackson, as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And there's ball two now.
2-1.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's hitless in the first two games of the series, 0 for 8. Has a look, now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. In his career, Chapman averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Chris Davis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Calhoun looks up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
In now, Tony Kemp.
Second baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0.
High.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired. 2 down now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Next up for the A's, Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
No strike.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
1-1.
Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate now, Ricky Henderson, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals down the third baseline. The next 1-2 pitch. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. But the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-1 to him now. And the count will be full.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. In the air, down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here now the 2-2. And a swing by Rodriguez, but he got under it a bit, as this will be pretty routine. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Standing in, Nelson Cruz, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Rafael Montero, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 48, Rafael Montero.
All set for the start of the inning. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes. And there's ball one. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. And the pitch. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Two and one. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Andres is there. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Michael Young. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
No strike.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Line drive to center field. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
At the plate, Danny Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, no.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First delivery to him on the way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Catfish has the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Todd Frazier would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. From the stretch. Two out with the man at first. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff. Lined into right, a base hit.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. He's set the 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading off for Oakland.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
First offering on its way. Matt Olson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
In the air out toward right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Olson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Chris Davis will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Pause, now the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
In the air to straightaway right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and set to go is the second baseman, Tony Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
A ball and a strike now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calhoun waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Ready once again, Sean Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Drive.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calhoun makes the play for out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 5 and the Rangers nothing. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way.
No.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. fouled off. Here it comes now to Andrus. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Henderson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Now at the plate, Nate Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two balls and no strikes.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Catfish looks in. Here it is on 2-1. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Cody Allen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Cody Allen.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ricky Henderson. First offering on its way.
No. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Guzman has a play. 1 out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Now in the box, Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Two and one now. The pitch.
1, 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swing and a liner. Foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Jason Giambi. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Shot back up the middle. And Giambi is aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop up above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A runner on first with 2 away. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
To first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Michael Young, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in now, Danny Santana. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Danny Santana is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Yusmeiro Petit takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Yusmeiro Petit.
So now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Ball 3.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kemp trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Here comes the first pitch. Todd Frazier is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Willie Calhoun, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jesse Chavez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 30, Jesse Chavez.
Ready now, Matt Olson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Matt Olson.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
No, that's the ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. A ball and no strikes. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Two 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Chris Davis next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
Hey! Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping into the box, Tony Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Ready on 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate now, Sean Murphy. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. From the stretch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Looking at his career totals, Henderson is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 0-1 pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Still 1-2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Calhoun. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Standing in now, Nate Walker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Brett Martin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
59, Brett Martin.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
2-1.
Here's the pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead swells to 7-0.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
In now, Jason Giambi.
The designated hitter.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And that misses as well. 3-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Striding in once again, Matt Olson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jose Leclerc comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Matt Chapman. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. And this goes right past Pudge, and that'll be a wild pitch. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Settling in now, Tony Kemp looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Now the 1-0.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's the A's 7 and the Rangers nothing. J.B. Wendelken, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Young. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No.
Ready with the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. Wendelken, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three and 2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
At the plate now, Danny Santana. Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Guzman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here comes the 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2 to count.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2-2.
Runners on first with 1 down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Todd Frazier now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Liner towards second, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Willie Calhoun. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final today. The A's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Catfish Hunter notches his 3rd win of the year. Jordan Lyles was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.